Hey man, it's your boy Ybas T, and I'm back with another YouTube video. But first and foremost, I want to thank everybody who subscribed, all the 100+ subscribers that have subscribed to the account to get me to my goal of 100 subscribers. Thank y'all. We're gonna be moving up the bigger, better thing. We're gonna get to the next goal of that 200. And at the same time, we got more than 98% of y'all not subscribed who pulling up and watching. I thank y'all for the support, but hit that subscribe button. But back to this Madden video, and we're going to be going over the top 10 theme teams that y'all should be running in Madden right now. We're not going to be including any infinite flux players that's coming out this Thursday. But right now, number 10, straight off the rip, we're going over with the Lions. Yes, the Lions have a good theme team this year. They got Dante Cole, pairback quarterback. The fullback is decent, 95. You got the Sun God, Amon-Ra Brown, coming in with that jukebox. You already know Calvin Johnson, one of the best receivers in the game right now, top 3 easily with the jukebox, the deep elite, red zone threat, and then you got Donovan Peoples-Jones right there for the slot. The line is pretty decent. We get like 1 or 2 secure pros. TJ Hawkinson, 99, just a dominant offense. Very usable. Running back Jamal Williams, not great but still usable. You probably find a filler right there at that position, but it's still a usable team on offense. And the defense is pretty solid as well. As you got your user, the Jack Campbell, the new Bruce Irvin that just came out, 99, pretty good with the lurk artist, the mid zone, tackle supreme. You got some pretty good safeties in the backfield, the Kirby Joseph, also Brian Brandt, still a top end corner on Madden, with that mid zone for 0, the deep out. The deep zone for 1, great stack. Not many people get that stack right now. The line, you get that Aiden Hutchinson. You could run an X factor on him if you powered it up all the way. And the cornerbacks is all solid all around. Number 9, I got the Bears coming in with the star receiving group. Got that Devin Hester, that Keenan Allen, that Rome, and you got that Greg Olsen. You feel me? Great people to throw it to, great receivers all around the field. Sadly, the line is pretty outdated. No secure pros really on the line. The quarterback's outdated too. You got to run that William Perry, or you could probably use a filler quarterback there. Raheem Mostert, 98 speed, easy to get him up to 99, no question. Just a great offense for the Bears. All the way with that theme team. The defense, you got Jalen Johnson, Peanut Tillman, and that William Perry, pretty good card, if you want to get rid of them X factors. That Kevin Byard, still a great card, with his universal coverage, if you got that on. That Julius Pepper is a bit outdated, but you can probably use him as a user on the field. Tremaine Edmonds, pretty high on that card, and that Chuck Howley. High on both of them cards, with Tremaine Edmonds against secure tackler. Chuck Howley, you can run universal coverage on him. And another Bruce Irvin, you could get and plug him out there, just dominant defense. The Bears is a pretty good all-around team from top to bottom. And number 8, we coming in with the Broncos, pretty solid team as well. You got the Demaryius Thomas receiver, Jerry Jeudy, Terrell Davis, pretty outdated, but he's still usable running back. Got that Vernon Davis receiver, very great receiver. You get that 99 right guard, run a secure pro on him. Quarterbacks, you got option with Bo Nix, Peyton Manning, or that new Russell Wilson who just came out, who get past lead elite for 1 AP. Pretty solid offense. On to the defense, dominant defense. Got that Brian Dawkins, Justin Simmons. You got Akeem Talib, pretty great cornerback too. Probably the best slot corner in the game. Chris Harris Jr., Champ Bailey. He's a man corner, but he's pretty solid as well. The line can use some upgrades too, even the linebackers, but you still got the Marcus Ware coming off that edge, pretty dominant. So Broncos got them at number 8, pretty dominant theme team. Number 7, I'm going with the Cowboys, coming in with the 99 Carmichael. Got that Brandon Cooks, Michael Irvin, still the top end receiver with that Yakum up. The line using work. That Larry Allen is good with that secure pro. You got the draft night left, right end over there, and you got that tight end right there. That Jake Ferguson, pretty great tight end, and you got Troy Aikman at quarterback. Can't go wrong with Troy Aikman. He was dominant quarterback for a while early on. And like a couple months or two, like month or two, he was pretty dominant. DeMarco Murray and Emmitt Smith. Might use Emmitt Smith because he get that X factor ability. So pretty great offense that's usable, and just a great offense all around. And with the defense, coming in, you got Chuck Howley again, Darren Woodson. You get that Dion over there, and you get that Stephon Gilmore and Deron Bland. Pretty great cornerbacks. You get that left end, DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence. It's free card. You can't go wrong with free. Also get DeMarcus Ware. Just dominant line. Chuck Howley too, that for the cover. Just dominant, great users. Could use some work on the safeties, but Cowboys is still a pretty good team. If you want to run that thing team. Number 6, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. They get Vic. One of the best quarterbacks in the game in my eyes still. Carmichael again. They got that Julio, pretty old but still usable. Brian Finneran, pretty great card too. The line is pretty good. You got Lane Johnson and Jason Kelsey. Secure pros out there. You get that Mark at tight end in the Dallas Gilbert. You don't get any fullbacks if you like running fullbacks, but the running backs are pretty dominant too with DeMarco Murray and Saquon Barkley. So all around great offense. With the defense, Brian Dawkins. You got that Namdi, DRC. With his abilities and X factors. The line as again William Perry. Just Harold Carmichael, John Madden. You just mix it all the way up with this theme team. Kevin Byard, you could put him over the strong safeties to have that universal coverage X factor. Just a great all around, theme team once again. But number 5, we got the Steelers. Steelers a pretty good team. Always been a good team, But they got Vic at quarterback again. They coming in with the Hines Ward, LTD. Plaxico, they running back pretty outdated. They can use an upgrade there. Vic is getting pretty old right now at halfback. The line, they got some, two good linemen, with that new the draft night one, Troy, Kevin, secure pros on them. That Darnell Washington tight end, pretty decent one, but kind of outdated. He's still usable though when you get him up with that speed. The defense also, Ryan Shazier, pretty good linebacker. The ability's not too great, but it's usable as a user. You get that Mika, great safety. Troy, great safety. They got great safeties and great DB. That's the one thing about this team. And they line is pretty good too with that Mean Joe Green right there. But they get that Patrick Peterson, Joey Porter, that Fred Williamson, just all around great DBs, no question. And with number 4, I'm going with the Falcons. They got a lot of Ring of Honor cards. And once again, we got Vic at quarterback. Or you can use that Michael Penix, but Vic is the way to go. You got Eric Dickerson with that X factor on him. Devin Hester, Tony Gonzalez, Brian Finneran. You got options with this theme team for the running back and the receivers. Just pretty high fly offense. You can read option. You can do it all with this offense. The defense, they get Deion Sanders, D'Angelo Hall. The safeties can use some work. The linebackers, once again, that Bruce Irvin, dominant, great user. Or if you want to use them on the line to with that X factor, you can. Jonathan Abraham, pretty great rusher too. But it's just a solid theme team too that I like. And number 3, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Once again, you get that Eric Dickerson, or you can run that Bo Jackson, who is still a dominant running back. You got beast mode, just crazy running back. Three of the top running backs, still in the game right now. Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Hayward Bay with that yak 'em up. They got a pretty good tight end, Darren Waller, 97 speed, but the coins, but great tight end. The quarterback using on work, Dante Culpepper. I'll probably still use that Bo Jackson, honestly. With the defense, pretty great defense too. Fred Williamson, Namdi. The line, you got Howie Long, Bob. You got Carl Weathers. Pretty good user with that Derek Carr. I used him for a while. Once again, you got Bruce Irvin. Still use that running lot. Just got options out here. Bo Jackson, you can also use that linebacker as a user. Just a great all-around thing team on offense and defense. And number 2, we got the one and only 49ers. Great receiving core with the Jerry Rice, the Randy Moss, Isaac Bruce, all of them get the jukebox on them. The quarterback using work still. You can use that Brock Purdy. I've been using him. I used him for a little minute early on the year. Pretty good card. The line can also use some work. You got Larry Allen and Trent Williams. They could get secure pros. Jordan Reed, Vernon Davis, Kittle, all usable tight ends. The running back, I still use that Christian McCaffrey. I honestly use the Super Bowl one to have that yak 'em up on all game. With the defense, pretty solid defense. Top tier corners. You got that Richard Sherman, Nnamdi, and Dion. Linebacker core is pretty decent too with that Patrick Willis and Fred Warner. Still got pretty good safety with that running lock with the deep out. Jair Brown with the deep out in the mid zone, X Factor. And you got that Nick Bosa on the line coming off the edge, along with that Armstead, who all of them are pretty good, run stoppers, coming in with those abilities. But it's just an all-around great card, offense and defense, all-around great theme that I suggest y'all should pick up, because I've been using this theme team all year. But we got one theme team that is better. And the number one theme team that I got for y'all boys today is the Seahawks. Yes, the Seahawks. They've been pretty dominant all year long. They got Devin Hester at the receivers, Jerry Rice, Tyler Lockett on the free card. You got Beast Mode at running back, that angry runs. The quarterback, they just got that Russell Wilson. You could use him instead of using Warren Moon. You got the tight end, Greg Olsen. The line pretty dominant too. The offensive line, not outdated as much, only on the right end and right guard and right tackle. But the offense is just pretty dominant, from the receiving core to the running backs. And on the defense side of the ball, this is where the bread and butter, where you just dominant, you stopping everything. You get the Tariq Woolen, still a top 10 corner easily with his universal coverage. Just got that Richard Sherman and that Legion of Boom, Kim with Bobby Wagner, Urban, and Cam. Just dominant. They get pressed. You can use him. Just all around great defense. On the line too. You get Leonard Williams. You get the new round one draft pick. Draft night defensive tackle. And you get that Brian. It's just an all around great team. But the main thing is the defense about it. If you're getting stops on Madden, scoring is the easy part. Just getting them stops. Hey man, make sure y'all boy like, comment, and subscribe. From my TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, even my Twitter, all that gonna be linked down below.